Good morning and good afternoon, Sharks. I'm Miss Ventura. I miss you guys, but today you're going to be doing an exciting lesson using Sharpie markers. You guys are going to be making lines with Sharpie markers, but before you make your lines with Sharpies, I want to give you a couple of heads up about these. One, Sharpie markers are different than the other colored markers we've used because they are permanent. That means that they will put out a very dark black line, but if you get it on your skin or clothing, it will take a long time to get out. If you get it on clothing, it may not even come out in the wash. So one of my first rules is Sharpie stays on paper only. That goes for the desk as well. I know our desks are black, but please do not put any Sharpie or write any Sharpie on desks. That would be considered misuse of materials. So we want to write on paper only. My second rule with Sharpies is we never write words with Sharpies. Our name always goes in pencil. So today, one of the first things you want to do, grab a pencil, write your name. I'm going to write Mrs. Ventura on the back of my paper so that I know that I was the artist. All right? So then you'll be able to get a Sharpie. All right? So let's pretend that that's on the back of my paper. One of the third rules is we never use Sharpies to color in large areas of black. We don't color with these. They really only for lines, so they're perfect for this project. You've read about lines, you've put lines in your body, and now it's time for you to show off your skill and draw some lines on the paper, okay? So we don't color in large areas because we're just making lines. Lastly is we are very soft on the markers, meaning we don't push down hard. We hold a Sharpie just like we would a pencil. We never hold it with our fist, and we never slam it down. Let me show you the difference between two Sharpies. Now, both of these Sharpies were used appropriately, but after a while, a Sharpie will go from being very pointed to kind of rounded. But if yours automatically after today gets rounded, that means you are too hard on the Sharpie, and maybe we need to switch you to a crayon, okay? But I want you to try using these special materials because I know you can do it. So this is a Sharpie that's brand new. You'll be using them. Your Sharpie marker cap needs to be on the back when you're using it. And you can start at the top and show off your skill of the different lines you learned. Think of one that you might have learned today. The first one, straight. See if you can make a perfectly straight line going from one side to the other with your Sharpie. Not too bad. Maybe you want to make a zigzag line. So I'm going to zigzag it. Now zigzag can be in different levels, high, low. It can go down high or way up low or way down low. But a zigzag has sharp points to it. The difference with that and the wavy is because wavy is real smooth, right? So I want you guys, you're going to make a paper of nothing but lines. And the reason we're going to go from the top to the bottom is because next week we're going to color between each line to give it some interest. So you can even try to make a line that maybe nobody has seen before. I'm going to make a loop-to-loop, and then maybe my wavy line. And we even talked about dotted lines, remember? And then maybe try to add a line or two that nobody's ever seen before. Maybe I'm going to make one that's kind of squared off like this. I'll show it to you. Just like that. Lines can be a lot of fun. So that is what your job is today, making sure that you're using the Sharpie very appropriately and very safely. We're not using any kind of Sharpie to dot on our paper because it will hurt the tip of the marker. And unfortunately, if that does happen, it will have to be taken away from you, and you'll just use a crayon instead. That's your choice. But I would love for you to show me that you can use your personal best using Sharpies today. Happy Sharpie line making!